Whoa, Casper, slow your roll. You're on too much Tylenol. Ooh, no more Tylenol for Casper.
I love Tylenol.
Stop.
And trains.
Casper, the autistic ghost, everybody. Welcome back to the Escape the Tapes. What up? Happy spooky season.
Happy spooky season.
This is our first Halloween episode that we're doing, our Halloween themes. Our first year was kinder trauma. Last year was witches.
It was spooky ladies.
Well, spooky ladies, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Witches and spooky ladies, different. But now, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, Brittany? We're talking about
this year's spooky season are...
Drum roll.
Okay. We're talking about vampires.
Vampires.
I almost said that.
Vampires.
God.
Let's go. All right. Well, my name's Thomas. And I'm with the one, the only, the beautiful, the talented, the lovely, the charming, the, the heavily, Tylenol up Miss Brittany Vaughn.
Hi.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right. So what have you watched?
Okay. So I have a list. Everyone be so excited. Yes, I watched the Caleb Heron special. Mm-hmm. I've watched Murder on Maple Drive.
Awesome.
I watched Georgia Rule.
I don't know.
It was it's Jane Fonda, Lindsay Lohan.
Oh wait, I have seen Georgia Rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished Bates Motel.
Okay.
I watched The Clove Hitch Killer. Thomas introduced me to The Little Vampire.
Yep, we're talking about that this episode.
And then I also watched When Good Ghouls Go Bad. That's so hard to say.
You started When Good Ghouls Go Bad.
No, I watched more of it than you did.
You fell asleep though.
I digress. I still watched it.
Well,
what have you watched?
I mean, it's a lot of TV. I caught up on all the superhero stuff. We got Marvel Zombies. Gen V's new season started it. Peacemaker. We're winding down. We're on our last episode as of recording.
Okay.
And all the Austin Powers movies dropped on Netflix. I saw that, so I've been, me and the sister, we watched all three one night. Pretty cool. Other than that, that's it.
Okay.
It's all, folks.
Yeah.
And like the movies that we're covering for this episode, and also a Halloween classic, When Good Ghouls Go Bad.
Yes.
It's perfect. That's a perfect Halloween vibes to get you right in the Halloween spirit. It's that movie for me, and it's also on YouTube for you to watch.
I didn't fall asleep willy-nilly.
Yeah.
We were given no choice in the matter.
Brittany put me on to some box wine, some Pinot box wine, and it was
great.
It was stout. It went straight to our heads.
It was heady.
Yeah.
And then we were just sweeping.
Yeah. Woke up just in time to make some cookies.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
We chased our box wine with some milk and cookies.
Yeah, I had whole milk.
Yeah.
For the first time in years.
You can only go whole. I love whole. Whole is the best milk. There's nothing but whole. I love whole.
I'm so glad you caught my tater. Okay. Yeah, no, that was a struggle for me the next morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2% don't make it here. We don't do that 2% stuff.
I drink 1% at school because of the kids. And honestly, I know it's like water with a hint of milk.
Yeah, it's white water.
Well, to be fair, it's what my stomach can handle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would have unpasteurized if the Mennonites were around here, but
All right.
I digress. So the first movie on the list, just like last year and just like the year before, we're doing our double feature episodes where Brittany has a pick and I have a pick for our spooky season. And like we said in the beginning, our spooky season is vampire themed.
Yes.
So we're going to start off with this episode as our kid friendly, foray into vampires, and she has her pick, I have my pick, and now Brittany's going to tell you what she picked.
Okay, for this week, my pick is Scooby Doo and the Legend of the Vampire. Is that Australian? Do I need to do it again?
No, I feel like that was perfect.
Well, I don't think.
I feel like that was
I think
perfect
you're being facetious.
for what that was, and for you, that was great.
But yeah, Scooby Doo and the Legend of the Vampire. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Thomas already knows because I confused the shit out of him. I genuinely believed it was called Scooby Doo and the Legend of Vampire Rock.
And a lot of the internet did too, but
It is not.
Google corrected me, and
sorry.
I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I've seen this movie." Yeah.
Like with my whole heart, I believed it was Legend of Vampire Rock.
Scooby Doo and the Legend of the Vampire, released on March 4th, 2003, was one of the first direct to video Scooby Doo movies. It's different. It's different than, Witch's Ghost. It's different than Zombie Island. It's different than Cyber Chase. It's different than, Alien Invaders, because it's
got a different flavor.
It has a different flavor, and I feel like it only has that different flavor because it plays it straight. Like it plays it as a Scooby Doo episode. It's literally like a 72-minute
episode.
It's
like one of those, around Halloween time when you were watching, like as a kid, they would have specific holiday episodes and they would be just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
This is how that feels.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just doesn't have that, that flavor, How I remembered this movie was that the vampires were real at the end. Or there was, that some kind of, trick that the monsters were real. Just like, Zombie Island, Witch's Ghost, all the other movies.
Yeah.
It does come off a little thin, but at the same time, I do think if you do have kids, or if you are a kid, I think this is a very appropriate vampire, thing. Vampire media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. When I suggested this movie to Thomas and we watched it together, it was the first time I'd seen it in years, but I could remember almost every single plot point to this movie.
Yeah.
And I know I was really annoying about it, and I'm so sorry.
Well, the plot is the gang travels to Australia to attend a rock musical festival, only to find it's being terrorized by a
band of vampires known
as...
Oh, God.
What was the legend of the vampire, Brittany?
The Legend of the Vampire Rock. No. God, what is it?
Yahweh Yahoo!
I'm sick.
The Yahweh Yahoo is terrorizing everyone. A vampire-like creature from local legend. Yeah, it feels like Scooby Doo. What's New Scooby Doo? Like it's very What's New Scooby Doo instead of that era of the straight to DVD, straight to video movies that was Zombie Island and
Well,
before.
I think too another reason why this feels different is both the animation style and the fact that it came out in, I think, 2003.
It was 2003.
Yeah, whereas the others came out in the late 90s. So while they are super similar, like the animation style specifically, you and I talked about it while watching, it's different. And some of it's, I hate to say this phrase, it's giving Uncanny Valley a little bit.
Yeah.
For Scooby Doo.
Well, so another thing, we both looked at each other when the gang started talking.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird.
The voices. There's a lot of returning people from other Scooby Doo media, but it's the OGs are back.
Yes.
Apparently, Velma, Nicole Jaffe, this was her first time reprising the role since the 70s, from watching Witch's Ghost and Zombie Island back to back our last time,
and then
doing this, it really hits the ears different.
It's jarring.
It is jarring.
But if you watch the old cartoons and then watch this, then it's almost a seamless transition.
Yeah, no, most definitely, and the same for Daphne, and it's just everybody was just a little off. Casey Kasem is for me, Casey Kasem is XM radio, satellite radio, 70s on 7, and classic, disc jockey, and he's the voice of the 70s pretty much, but also he's the original Shaggy.
He is,
and I feel like him in this, he just feels like and sounds like he's just doing a radio announcer voice.
Yeah.
It doesn't
feel like Shaggy.
It's not Shaggy.
It's formal Shaggy.
Yeah.
Shaggy in a tux, if you will.
But we're here for Scooby Doo. We're here for the
Absolutely.
gang, but we're also here for the vampires. And I really, really like the setup. Like, I love the whole, like, out in the Australian outback, there's this awesome rock, festival
Yes.
in idea that is just so cool. Like, if we were to tackle that in live action, I'm just like, yes, that would be so cool.
That would be awesome.
Like, I want that. If we were to ever do a Scooby Doo movie, that is definitely an idea.
Yeah.
Like, if they did Spooky Island, imagine them doing,
Oh, hell.
Legend of Vampire Rock.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
But the vampires, what do you think about the vampires? The look.
They spooked me when
Yeah.
I was a kid. I
Yeah.
remember that.
The one that, like, it looks like he's, like, dressed in like a gimp suit.
Yeah.
That one got me as a kid. I liked the look of him, but at the same time I was like, ooh,
He's a gimp mama.
he's a gimp mama.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand. Well, also, too, when I was a kid, I remember, like, the trio that would come down and kidnap the bands.
Yeah.
I remember them being like, is that Kiss? Like,
Well,
and I think, isn't there, like, a crossover with Kiss?
there is a Scooby Doo meets Kiss.
Well, for some reason, I thought the trio was, like, Kiss before the actual crossover. So that was kind of weird.
That crossover is actually recent.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's honestly, this could be why they did that. Because I think it's just like the stage makeup that really threw me.
They all have like a very like Kiss look.
Yeah.
Very, very, rock inspired look. And like, it is a rock festival.
As it should be.
We love to see the Hex Girls back.
God, yes, we do.
There are some character, designs that are a little altered, but for the most part,
They're the girls we know and love.
yeah.
And their voices are the same.
I will say the music in this a little lackluster. It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's very repetitive. It's too repetitive.
Yeah. Well, okay. So the first time we see the Hex Girls here, they're on stage practicing for like their Battle of the Bands moment. And it's, it's the I'm a Hex Girl song. It's the one we all know and love. We're like, great, yay, cool. But then later in the song, there's like, I don't know, it's kind of reminiscent of like a pop funk vibe almost.
Yeah. It's not that cool.
Yeah, no, it's not. Because it doesn't give Hex Girls for me.
Yeah.
It gives any other basic bitches out here. Does that mean?
Like Mick Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick Marvel.
See, Mick Marvel in the beginning, I wanted to see more Mick Marvel. Mick Marvel was actually like shredding that guitar.
Yeah.
Like he was like no song or anything, but it was just
straight up guitar.
it was
ripping
cool. It was really neat.
It was. I liked it.
Two skinny dudes. They never played music, but
no.
yeah.
But you could tell that they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. And then like what's new Scooby Doo at the end? Or
Mhm.
like what it's not
Come
what's
on,
new?
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. It's just the Scooby Doo theme.
Yeah.
And it's Velma lead singing as like the gang, plays behind her.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of the newer characters we meet.
Let's go.
I need his name. I don't know his name.
Daniel Ilwar is the character.
Okay.
Phil Lamar is the voice. He also voiced Hermes in Futurama.
Cute. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, we did talk about that.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did.
Okay. So Daniel, our boy Daniel, he's like, I don't know. I think this is one of those things where like as a kid, you kind of like hold on to it. I could have sworn up and down on my fucking life that Daniel was Jewish.
I mean, he could be. He could very well be Jewish.
No.
Like,
But I could have sworn that the necklace he wears this entire movie was the Star of David. Like that was imprinted in my brain, and I even up till the other night, I swore, and I looked it over at Thomas, and I was like, "This is not right." I expected the Star of David right here.
You expected to hate him. You expected to be like anti-Semitic stuff.
No,
we're not about that here on this podcast, Brittany.
Stop.
You better stop it.
You stop. I'm not doing anything wrong. I think these guys are so fun.
Daniel and his grandpa.
They're so cool.
They're just awesome. Like they're really cool. They're putting on the whole show, and they're trying to keep it afloat. Frank Welker is the voice of Fred, but he's also the voice of Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
And he's also the voice of, what is it, Brittany?
Yahoo.
The Yowie Yahoo.
Oh.
What a crazy name. What a crazy little, like that's just going to be the name of our monster. Our
Yowie
monster
Yahoo.
vampire. Our
It just
like,
sounds like something like when you stub your toe. Yowie yahoo!
yeah, that's exactly what I like. Whenever I stump my toe, I'm like, yahoo, fuck.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do love the, like, there's the 3 vampires that'll come down and, like, a ball of smoke and,
Like a little tornado.
steal everybody. And it's like a blood tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Blade. Imagine Blade in this movie. Blade.
You know what's actually really funny? This
Yeah.
is the second time I've talked about Blade today.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's awesome. We need more Blade talk.
We do. Bring back Blade.
Marvel.
He's a vampire.
Well, I mean, they bring him back in Marvel Zombies.
We should talk about him
That
later
fir-
this
that-
month. He's a vampire.
Isn't that like, listen, this is a tangent. This isn't Scooby Doo related, but
It's fine.
it is animated related. Marvel Zombies just came out, and Blade makes his first, like, visible debut. Like, he plays a small role at the end of Eternals, and he's a voice only.
Okay.
His first visual, Mahershala Ali does not come back to voice the role, but like they do base the look on Mahershala Ali. But it's Blade if he was Moon Knight,
Mm.
and it is so cool. Like the way they depict like him moving, and like he is a half vampire. It's the full Blade stuff, but he's also the avatar of Khonshu, and like he's Moon Knight out. Like it is really cool. It's a dope idea. It's just so weird that this is our first time ever meeting Blade in this Marvel Zombies animated show. It's a wild thing. All right, but yeah, no, if Blade was in this, he would.
I think he'd win the festival.
Well, one,
I mean, he's not performing.
He would have killed these like.
It's so sad because
people.
he would be in there, and he would just be doing what Blade do.
Yeah,
and then I guess these people would get masked a lot sooner than everybody would think.
Oh, because like he would have like literally just
obliterated him,
thrown like a steak or like
his thingy, and that has the prongs at the end.
Yeah, that little like the blade boomerang.
Yeah,
he throws that, and like it just like
done
skewers the guy, and then he's just over like swinging off like a rope. In like the smoke just evaporates, and it's just a guy just bleeding hanging out.
Some vampire,
Yeah. God, I now just want like a Scooby Doo crossover.
With
I want a
Blade.
Scooby Doo vampire crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that. Scooby Doo meets Blade.
They did Scooby Doo and Supernatural.
Yeah.
They could do Scooby Doo Blade.
Scooby Doo meets Blade. I need that.
Yeah.
See, it probably never happened because Disney owns Blade and Warner Brothers owns Scooby Doo. They don't talk. They don't talk, Brittany.
But they could.
It would be cool. What's our thoughts on this whole thing? Do we like it? Does it hold up?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm completely with you.
Okay. So some of the things I genuinely don't love about this, where it falls flat for me, we did talk about the animation style a little bit, not just like even in appearance, but also there's parts of the movie where you can actively see like, I'll say Fred, for example. There are parts of the movie where he's talking, but his mouth is frozen.
Yeah.
We know the way they walk is always like a little exaggerated, like especially with Shaggy, like he kind of kicks out when he walks.
It feels very TV. It feels like it was ripped from like, whatever current Scooby-Doo iteration was on TV. I feel like that staff was, hired to make this movie.
Yeah.
And for the most part, it does a really good job.
Yeah.
Like everything, like the background animation, like everything in the forefront looks nice. Everything in the background looks
Definitely.
nice. Like it feels like that old school Scooby Doo, but it also has like a remastered, reprised version of like the theme, like the do 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 do, like that whole like theme from the first iteration of Scooby Doo is just kind of reduxed and remixed.
Yeah.
And it's got a little like in the beginning when we first meet the gang after the cold open, you have a little like record scratch like wicked
Wicked wow.
wicked wow Scooby Doo.
So things I do like about this movie. Obviously, I like the movie as a whole.
Yeah.
I think it's very
Love a
fun.
whole.
It's very fun. Like, there are some parts that are genuinely very funny. And then, obviously, we love a chase scene. When they had the chase scene through the campground with the three vampires.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny. Especially when they have the one cornered in the Italian food booth.
Yeah, and he actually like eats everything.
A shit ton of garlic powder.
Yeah.
There are some like tiny inconsistencies, but like it's only that I care about them.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. Like they're at like that jewelry stand and it's like fine silver on sale and they start throwing jewelry at the vampires, but none of it is fucking silver. It's all gold.
Yeah.
Again, small inconsistency that only I care about.
But like it's more or less like I think
felt like an afterthought.
I think it's less of inconsistencies, more of like show inspired. Because like if you look at Zombie Island and Witch's Ghost and like, what's the other one? Cyber Chase, Alien Invaders, like those felt like a moment with the gang and everything. Yeah. And they're not as goofy. Like this feels like show antics. Like it takes its time to like, do the whole like runabout and like, do like really, really outlandish gags, even if like, the main vampires are like, in on it. Like I feel like they are very self-aware and it's a very self-aware little cartoon. It's
very kitschy.
Very kitschy.
Like in a way I do like that, but in another way I'm not sure.
Wild Wind. What did we think about Wild Wind?
Okay, the story, quote unquote, was what they give us. That part's kind of sad because like we're genuinely believing that this really good band that should have won the competition
3 years ago
just disappeared.
Yeah.
Without a trace because they went hiking up on Vampire Rock and they were, assumed to be eaten.
And they come back for revenge.
As they should. No, I'm kidding.
I remember the twist being different as a kid. I thought it was McMarvel. I thought McMarvel like faked his abduction in the beginning, and him and maybe Wildwind like came together and like tried to ruin the festival somehow. Yeah. I thought that was the main plot, and like McMarvel was just nothing. He had nothing to do with it.
He's a red herring.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, we abducted him, captured him, and like literally paid him to say nothing, and like shipped him. That was the whole thing.
He's just fucking off and like on a cruise.
They end up paying everybody that they abducted, except for like the Hex girls, because they're
they have integrity.
They have integrity.
Of course they do.
Yeah. And it's just like I'm like that is
so funny,
so uneventful. Like it's just like kill them, murder them.
I'm sorry,
you're trying to ruin something. Like
this is a child's cartoon.
I'm just saying there's no stakes. I'm like, but it's also.
But we don't know that until the end.
We don't know that until the end.
Thomas is like, actually, I'm expecting more blood and gore.
Well, I'm just saying the movies that we've watched
we
recently,
do watch a lot of blood and gore.
Well, I'm just saying, like Scooby Doo, like the monsters turned out to be real. I remember the monster. I remember something with a vampire being real. And
I do too. The Yowie Yahoo. I remember that being real.
Yeah, and it wasn't. It was just a
fake as fuck.
Yeah, hologram. Like
that's crazy. By the way,
but
also impressive. Yeah. Thomas and I. There was a band here. It's called Bad Omens.
Oh yeah.
We had a very lengthy discussion about Bad Omens.
Brittany's a big Bad Omens girl.
I am. And I was like, I wonder if Noah Sebastian took inspiration from this. And he's like, I don't know who Noah Sebastian is. I was like, oh, he's the lead singer of Bad Omens. And he goes, huh. He's not at all interested, by the way. I am.
Yeah. It's not my thing. Yeah.
You might like them. I mean, I think you've heard them in the car.
You know what? I take that back. I've heard a couple of little ditties. I like them.
Okay.
Sometimes. Brittany likes the pig squeal kind of music, and I'm not really. Sometimes it's.
I like all kinds. I'm polyamorous.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I was listening to Phil Collins on the way here.
Amazing. What song?
Take me home. It doesn't go like that.
Yeah, it doesn't go like that at all.
But I don't remember.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's better. I've actually got like a Phil Collins song on repeat right now.
What is it?
Against All Odds.
Ooh.
I love that song. I fucking love that song.
That's a good one.
It's a great one.
Also, okay, one thing I don't, okay. When they're like, we're going to pose as a fake band and get abducted. We're going to do this from the inside. They're undercover bossing it.
Yeah.
Like, just the outfits that they put them in.
Yeah.
None of it's giving rocker.
Like, I feel like it's just in line with the show. I feel like the show lives in the 60s or the 70s. I feel like it is not super modern.
Velma's in this what can only be described as like an Elvis
Yeah.
female Sheehan knockoff with a feather boa kind of vibe meets Austin Powers. That's her outfit.
Groovy, baby.
And then Shaggy looks like a town flasher in his trench coat.
Yeah.
You know, Fred is kind of giving rocker, but it's giving more like he's leaning more towards what's the name? Bohemian Rhapsody.
Freddie Mercury?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
He's giving
He is Fred Mercury. He's Fred Mercury.
Fred Mercury. Yeah, no, he is leaning that way. Daphne's like kind of leaning 80s power ballad vibes. Like
Yeah.
she's kind of leaning into the Pat Benatar energy. None of it's cohesive for this band. All the other bands we've seen have a very similar aesthetic. And I think that kind of threw me off because even Scooby is like not early 90s rapper with the gold hoops and just, I don't know.
It's all over the place.
Yeah. And
But-
then Bad Omens comes up to them and they're like, what kind of band has a dog for a drummer? I'm not good at accents today. I don't know what it is.
Kind of band has a dog as a drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shrimp on the barbie, eh?
Aye.
God, I'd love some shrimp on the barbie. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I love Outback. Outback's at like Outback. Please sponsor us.
Yes.
Outback Steakhouse. I love you.
Thomas really does love you. Like a lot.
Like a lot.
Like goes there every year for his birthday.
Every year for my birthday. I'd never miss.
A small funny thing. Daniel, he's sleeping in his tent and he's just feet out, baby.
Oh yeah. Then like he's feet out, but like feet out to like his knee, and then like the feet come back in the tent, and then like his whole ass head sticks out like past his shoulders, and like he's just dressed
Business casual on top.
Yeah.
I think he's just winning the pooing it. I don't know. He could be wearing shorts, but it doesn't feel probable.
All right. Final thoughts.
I like it. It's fun.
Yeah. It's
I think that's
good,
all we can say about it.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not the best thing in the world, but I mean, like, for a first time foray into vampire isms and just vampires in general, and just like, a good time.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo and the Legend of the Vampire.
Yes.
Baby.
But also, if you were curious, and as we should have said, the villains, the vampires.
There is no vampire.
There is no vampire. Womp womp.
There are people
White men in masks.
just doing, vampire face.
Like it's a slur.
Yeah.
No, it's just, honestly, this kind of tracks villain-wise because it's three dudes who didn't get what they wanted, so they decided to try to ruin it for everybody else.
Whites.
I know, I hate us.
Honkies.
I was gonna say
The worst.
sometimes, yeah.
Well, all the honkies, there's only one honky that's really the worst in my movie.
You're right.
And
Well-
all the others are pretty.
There's a couple little honkies that are
Oh well, I mean, like they get their
shitty.
they get their comeuppance, and
They
they
do.
learn to air their ways.
Eh.
Yeah. Well, my pick for childhood foray into vampires and like just like kid vampires,
Mhm.
The Little Vampire from the year
Yes.
2000. Brittany's never seen it, and
I have now.
now you have.
Yeah.
And what'd you think about it?
I thought it was so cute. I loved it.
It's so cute and so precious. I
So
love
precious.
it. At a time where like I was just watching like Spy Kids and I mean like things that were coming out around the same time, like Spy Kids, Prince of Egypt,
Yeah.
and The Little Vampire. Those three movies I remember at that moment in my life, they were on rotate.
Yeah.
And like it didn't matter if it was Halloween or Easter. I'm watching The Little Vampire. I was obsessed.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, this is child fulfillment.
It's honestly, it's really darling.
It is super darling.
I
And-
did have an emotional response to it, but it's fine. I just look at Thomas at the end of it going,
Yeah,
it was good.
It was good. But no, the scene where like it's the opening, like you have Richard E. Grant's vampire. He's out there. He's reciting his chant. He's got the amulet, and like the comet's passing over the moon, and it shoots the amulet, and then like he like loses the amulet, and the relative that is related to the main guy's like business partner,
Yeah.
he jumps off the cliff and like he's like going towards the kid on the bed. That is imprinted in my mind because I would have recurring nightmares of the vampire jumping off the cliff and like just like falling into me. That it terrified me as a kid.
I could see that.
Yeah. And like it's shot very competently. Like it is.
Yeah,
like,
it's really good.
It is on par with, like all your other gateway horror movies, like, like Casper. For example.
Right.
Yeah.
I do love the lore in The Little Vampire.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's so tragic. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's so fun. I think it's so cutesy.
So did you like remember where the kid was from? Like our main kid.
He was from a big city, right?
Well, no, like he like just like in other movies, like you've seen that kid before.
Have I?
You don't know where Tony was from?
No.
Well, that's Jonathan Lipnicki.
Do I know him?
Yes.
Who do I know him?
Stuart,
How do I know him?
Stuart Little. His Stuart Little's brother.
Yeah.
That's Stuart Little's brother.
Oh, yeah, because I made the joke. I was like, this bitch can't find a living friend in any movie.
Yeah. He's also the little kid. He's like Renee Zellweger's kid in Jerry Maguire.
I've never seen that.
Oh, I love Jerry Maguire. But yeah, I'm like he's just a little kid and he wants to be a vampire. He wants to know vampires. He wants to be a vampire. He wants to do vampire things. We've all been there.
No, really. Some of us are still there.
I mean, okay, Brittany.
I didn't say me. I said some of us.
Okay, Brittany. Chill out.
Vor?
Vor? Guys, do you remember Vor?
Do you remember our word of the day?
I'm kink shaming.
It's not a kink.
Okay, Brittany. Okay, Brittany. The stuff that you sent me that one video and I was like, that is weird. There's no way certain people aren't into that. We've gotten off topic, this childhood classic.
Right. Jesus Christ, Thomas.
Also, for Narnia people, yeah, the one of the sisters from Narnia, Susan, and Popplewell.
What?
Popplewell.
All right.
She's, a little vampire. She's Rudy's sister.
She's really cute.
Yeah.
She was darling.
Also, Rolo Weeks as Rudy for, people know him.
Right.
For the homies. For the homies.
Yeah.
For me, I'm friends with, I'll be friends with Rudy.
You be rolling with Rudy because Rudy be rolling with you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
But no, like Rudy was so cool. He's such a little, like,
he was so fun.
Yeah. He was so much fun to be a vampire and doing vampire things. Like when he like crash lands in, Tony's room.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I thought you were a vampire. Like like Tony was acting like a vampire and like he's like,
with the paper fangs.
Running from what's his name?
Rudy.
He was Rudy's running from Rookery.
Fuck Rookery.
Yeah, Rookery's the worst.
He's god awful.
Long line of like just like the worst
Van
kind
Helsing knockoffs.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Loser.
And like they're just trying to exist.
This sounded weird.
He is our main antagonist. He is a vampire hunter. He comes from a long line of Scottish, vampire hunters, and he just wants to kill them all and send them back to hell. Like there's an amulet that can either restore them and like, break the curse and turn them human or send them to hell. And he has the other piece of the amulet that would send them to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, like, why not just break the curse?
Just let them be human.
Yeah. Let them live their fucking lives.
I mean, it seemed kind of timely, right?
Yeah.
Like things that are happening in this country right now. Like, let's just let people
live. Like, they're not hurting you.
Exactly.
And these vampires actually specifically went out of their way to not eat humans.
Yeah. Rookery's kind of like an icy fellow.
Dare I say?
Yeah.
A little forceful.
Yeah. Bad Rookery.
Big bad.
But Jim Carter does great.
He does.
Jim Carter is a cool guy.
Is he?
Easy. I mean, I watched Downton Abbey, so.
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, he's on Downton Abbey.
Okay.
He's chasing Rudy, like he corners Rudy in the beginning, and Rudy, escapes his clutches. And
Yeah.
he sees little Tony acting like a vampire in his big ass castle.
Yeah.
I know it's an
Oh.
apartment. Like they call it, like he has an apartment. Like
It's a room.
like the family. They're from America. They're from San Francisco, or like LA, or like just California in general. LA, but they're from LA, and his dad is a big like golf course like
Designer?
Like he designs golf courses. Yeah,
He's something. It sounds like a rich white man hobby.
yeah. No, I love that. We need our rich hobbies.
So listen, at that one party that they're at in this gorgeous castle, this gorgeous Scottish castle, by the way, he's like, "Oh, that's my blimp," and I'm like, "God, that's so fucking American."
I mean, like it's just. This is how you don't have too many bad honkies.
Yeah.
Is if you give them rich honky things to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Find a hobby and maybe you won't be a terrible person.
Exactly.
Although,
Just go design some golf courses.
Yeah.
In Scotland.
Do something with your life.
Yeah.
No, what I didn't like though, his parents were kind of dicks about the whole vampire thing.
Well,
like, okay, listen, I understand.
Yeah.
But also, kids just be doing shit like that sometimes.
Yeah. They be
Like-
drawing stuff. They be acting stuff.
Yeah.
Like
They're just being kids. And they
But-
took it so serious. They literally acted like he had schizophrenia or something.
yeah, he might have.
I don't think. We saw the movie. I don't think he did.
What if?
What if? What if Rudy was a figment of his imagination?
It was all in his head. At the end, he's like, whistling for nothing, and like those kids just wanted to be his friend.
They're like, this fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
I guess we just moved here.
That's the setup. Rich white family come to Scotland to build, golf course.
Right.
Kids
For a rich white Scottish man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids in his little castle apartment acting like a vampire. Rudy stumbles in because he thinks he's a vampire.
He thinks he's safe.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna stay here because there's a guy out there, trying to kill me.
Can I ask a question?
Ask it.
And I didn't understand, and I probably should have asked it at the time.
Let's go.
What is up with Rookery being like, I can blind these bitches into submission? What is up with that?
I feel like it is just strong wording. I don't necessarily think he's,
Well, like he had these like ultra bright lights and they were like
yeah.
shying away from it.
Yeah.
And I know they would have that reaction to the sun, but these lights are not nearly as powerful as the sun.
Well, I mean, no, the lights that he had were like UV lights, like ultraviolet rays. Like,
Well,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No, you're cool.
I'm just a girl.
Yeah. Tylenol, dude. It does that to you. Like, it's okay.
Sure.
But no, like they have this really cool, like he finds out that Tony's not a vampire. He is a human, but like he's a really nice human. Then he takes him out and like has this like Superman and Lois, kind of moment.
Really cute.
And like he grabs his hand and like they just go flying into the night sky and he takes him on top of his dad's blimp and like they're just looking out over Scotland.
And they're talking.
Yeah, they're just hanging out.
They're little besties.
They're just little best bros. I love it. Did you know this was a book? Did you know the little vampire was like a bunch of like child, like kid books?
I did not.
I did not either. In research for this, like I was like, oh, pretty cool looking. The covers look really cool.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I've never read them, but I mean, like I've watched this movie a bunch. Did you know there was a CGI remake in 2017?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's any good.
You're like, I actually refuse to acknowledge it.
I just know that like it's out
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think about the vampires?
I
For the
thought
most
they were
part.
so sweet.
Yeah.
I love them. Like, I love their familial bond. I love that the dad's like very protective of them and he doesn't trust Tony at first, which honestly understandable when you're used to having centuries of people like hunt you for sport essentially.
300 plus years of being hunted.
Yeah. And I like him and his wife, they're just, I don't know, there's just something about it.
Richard E. Grant as Rudy's dad and like Alice Krieg. Alice Krieg.
She,
Stunning.
yes.
Stunning.
Like, honestly, I saw a picture of her outside of like character makeup. She still in my mind fits like vampire aesthetic.
She still in my mind is a cat person from Sleepwalkers.
I've never seen.
Yeah, no, Sleepwalkers, that one.
You're
that
like,
one.
I knew you wouldn't have seen that one.
Oh man, Sleepwalkers is it. I think I've showed you Sleepwalkers and I think you fell asleep.
Notice
But
a theme.
yeah, no, she's just like, she has striking facial features.
She does. It's like Tilda Swinton almost.
Yeah. The vampire family, like Rudy's whole, like, clan, they are like, we have the older brother.
He's kind of a turd.
Yeah, he's like, I feel like Rudy is a middle child, and like the other brother is just like, he's a little bit older. How do vampires just age? Is that the whole reason why they're like trying to like, break the curse? Because like these kids are vampires. Were they birthed vampires and they just stopped aging? Like,
No,
or
I
did
don't
they,
think that's the case.
like Richard E. Grant was made into a vampire and then like he bit his wife and then they had to bite their kids? Like,
I'm honestly wondering
I
if
wanna
it was
know.
some sort of like vampiric plague almost.
maybe I could see
Or
that.
like a family curse.
Yeah.
I think it's more along those lines.
I mean, they also had like
Because-
relatives.
Yeah.
Maybe what if Richard E. Grant was like the father, like the vampire that fathered all these vampires, like made
Like
everybody.
a Carlisle Cullen situation?
Kind of, yeah. Like he's like he
All roads lead back to Twilight.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't know.
like
I don't want to think that way
they
because
said
in my
their
mind,
family, like they're like,
Yeah.
like when he
well, it
did
is
the
a
thing and like brought
Here.
all the vampires together.
hear me out though.
Yeah,
It's a curse.
it's a curse.
So I don't think it's Richard E. Grant. I think it's like situational
Okay,
vampireship.
but also the older brother did bite the caretaker.
Yeah,
that-
because he was a fucking turd.
I'm just saying, like he bit him
But
and
also-
like turned him into a vampire, though.
Yeah. He's okay. The older brother's like kind of reminds me of like the band The Clash a little bit.
Yeah,
Like very punk rockery. Are we sure Rudy's not the youngest?
I mean, could be
Not by much.
Susan from Narnia. She is in love with Tony.
I think that's so sweet though.
See, I feel like okay, I think Jonathan Lipnicki is just inherently, you look at him and like
You just want to hold him. You want to protect
he
him.
could be 3 to 8, somewhere in that age, all constantly. He's so little, but like he's also like, the way he talks is like, more leaning towards the 8, but he looks like he's like 3 or 5.
Yeah.
Like he's just
You
like,
just want to protect him.
yeah, he's just a little kid, and like she's like flirting with it. Just, I don't know.
And it's not even like light flirting either.
No,
she's like,
she's
I
like-
will lay my life down for you.
yeah.
Whistle if you need me.
I've wrote a love poem.
And it's so sweet. It is kind of embarrassing, but
Yeah.
again, they're children.
No, like the
And
way
she's like, here's a gift from the old country.
the way they talk is awesome. I love the way they talk, and it just yes.
It's so
Yes, vampire.
cute. Yes.
They get children like who like they wrote it to like, yes, it's child fulfillment, but it's also like how kids talk to each other. And whenever a movie gets that right, even if it is like an older movie, and like just like, I wouldn't even say this movie, the way it's like put together, it sometimes feels like it is made for TV, but like competently.
Yeah. It's not like slapsticky thrown around.
Yeah. I take that back. It is a gorgeous looking movie,
It is.
especially the night stuff. The night photography is gorgeous. What?
Sorry. You were like, it is a gorgeous movie. And I remembered I was sitting on the couch with you and I was like, oh my God, Thomas, the cliffs.
The cliffs.
And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Brittany,
Look
the
at 'em.
cliffs. Good job, Brittany. You recognize cliffs.
Tylenol.
What? They're what? The cliffs of Moher? I think.
I don't know.
Let me Google it.
It was mostly filmed in Scotland and particularly around Edinburgh.
Well, it looks like the cliffs of Moher, which is, in Ireland. So
Yeah.
not quite the same. But I genuinely think it is that cliff set.
Yeah.
So the Pride and Prejudice cliffs.
A cliff's a cliffs, no matter how small. Horton Hears a Who said that.
I do love that movie.
I don't know. I just love classic vampires. I love the like kind of just like the big collared like
Aristocratic almost.
We're aristocrats.
We're royalty.
What they say, like what they call them.
Oh, like
We're not.
oh my God, they were like your actors or your costumes. These are not costumes.
We are aristocrats.
Yes, that's so good.
I love them. Love it.
And I love like the kind of like the unwilling friendship between both sets of parents.
Yeah. It felt a little like
Hypnotic.
like Alice Krieg, the mom, like Rudy's mom, hypnotized Tony's dad, and like
He's
Richard E.
like,
Grant flew
wow.
in and like hypnotized Tony's mom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, what if swapsies?
I was thinking,
Whoa.
what if upside
whoa.
down pineapples?
See, you're into vor, swapsies.
Wife swap.
Sure.
No, I do think it was funny.
No, overall, this is a wholesome movie.
Oh, very wholesome.
And like it's just like the story doesn't stop. Like it literally like, okay, yeah, Tony, you're our human now.
You're our friend.
You help us now.
You're our pet.
You're our little pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Tony's just going around finding the crest that will literally like save their family.
Yeah. And I do love the dreams that Tony's been having.
Yeah.
Of the vampires
And
without knowing anything. It makes so much sense.
Because the amulet was in his room the whole time. God,
it's like an Edgar Allan Poe thing.
When that came full circle, I was like, yes.
I got so excited when before it actually happened. I was like, oh my God, is he having the dreams because it's in his floorboard?
There's so many movies and so many TV shows that just like, oh yeah, they have visions. Yeah, that's just the thing. Why though? Like,
why?
It explains why without like beating us over the head.
Yeah.
Like this fucking kids
movie.
movie.
And it fits into the opening too.
It's amazing.
I love it. I'm actually, I'm very genuinely thankful you've introduced this to me.
I'm really happy I did too.
Yeah.
The little vampire guys. It's just cutesy, wholesome, just all around like wish fulfillment, child fulfillment. Like it is just like you want to be Tony in this situation. Also, it's funny. It's super funny. Especially. Oh, the one of the best gags I think I've ever seen is this. Okay, so Rudy needs blood. He's been hit with the UV lights and he needs to soak up some blood to cure himself. And what does he do? He's like, oh, I know where some cows are at. Tony takes him to some cows and he feeds on the cow. After that, we keep getting this running gag where we have this farmer. He looks over a cliff and he sees less and less cows each day.
Time. Yeah.
And like he goes into this barn and every single time there's a cow that has glowing red eyes and he just
refuses to come out of the barn.
But he also just misses the little like vampire eyes on the cows. And it's awesome until one day he opens the door and like all of them are hanging upside down.
Like bats. It's so funny.
And then it like the gag doesn't start there. Like it literally like they reinforce them. Like just like we need reinforcements. Send in the cows.
Yeah.
And like the cows are flying around the air. Vampire cows are just like, what other movie has vampire cows?
So funny.
Let's be real.
I was giggling.
It's awesome. Cool.
And he would call these cows by name. He's like, are you okay? The cow's not looking at him. Okay. And he just shuts the barn door. Bright red eyes.
Amazing.
It's so fun.
It's a great gag. And, it also like stay after the credits. It's not an end credit scene, but it's just like during the credits, he shows back up to the barn. The cows are back. He's happy. It's fun.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
I do again, like with Tony and the little sister, where she gave him the little rat, from the old country.
So when she gives him that, I did misremember. She gives him the little rat and like, this is from the old country.
Yeah.
I remember, and she taught him how to do the whistle. So I remember the whistle was like a vampire whistle. I thought it was her specific whistle.
Yeah.
If he blew into the rat's anus, he would achieve the vampire whistle. I don't know why I remember that.
Thomas was so upset.
I was like, what was the rat for?
He goes, I very vividly remember him blowing into the rat's butthole.
Why give him the fucking rat?
Because it's a gift.
Do you think
Thomas.
the rat had to do something. The rat was his little whistle.
It could be like, how people carry around rabbit's feet for good luck? Maybe that was the old country's custom.
That rat is dead. That rat would have decomposed.
And so are rabbits when they lose their fucking feet.
Yeah, you dip them in formaldehyde. Like that thing was wrapped. Like it was a newly dead rat.
They didn't have. Well, they did. But still, medical marvels.
I'm just saying. I remember that specifically. Him blowing into that rat's butthole, and like And like
a clean whistle going from the butthole to the rat's mouth out.
yes, like he achieved the vampire whistle. And like, no, that's not what happened.
No.
It
was still cute though.
It was still cute. Still like I'm still recommending this movie.
I love that they wrapped themselves in foil and dressed up like a medieval horse.
Yeah.
To go rescue him.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was sweet.
They just super sweet. Also super cute.
That rich guy's grandkids.
Also,
they need their ass beat.
That was cool. Like no, like him, summing up the courage. Like Rudy, like the little devil on his shoulder, just like talking him into going to their house and like sneaking into their room and pretending to be a vampire and scaring them, and then like they don't get scared because they see Tony. Yeah, they're about to beat him up, and then Rudy just jumps on their bed frame and just like terrorizes them.
Well, to be fair,
threatens them.
They beat the shit out of him. He came home with a bloody nose and he's like, "Tell me who did this to you."
Yeah, no.
Which is what romance readers everywhere love to hear.
Well, this is a kid's movie.
Again, very sweet.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
I was just making a comment.
It's wholesome. I know the stuff you read.
I'm not going deep into it. Shut up. You'll never let that go. But yeah, no, it's a very, we're both like, but yeah.
Yes, it's a very cute and very cutesy little vampire movie, and we love it a lot. Yes.
What is that?
It's you sometimes.
I don't sound like that.
You drop your little girl voice on her, and I talk like the Valley Girl. Talk a little Valley Girl on a little podcast. Yeah.
I just think I accidentally slip into a lot of accents.
Yeah.
It's the Tylenol.
Some of them are inappropriate.
Shut up.
Tylenol. All right. So overall thoughts.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
I don't think there's anything I dislike about that movie.
No, there's not. There's not a bit.
You're like, no, actually it's kind of perfect.
I mean, for like, I have a perfect, like, I think I've said this before, but a perfect movie in my eyes is something that like it starts a thing and it sets out to do that thing and it does the thing by the end of the movie. It did it. Like, I'm like, this is a solid kids movie. And yeah, 10 out of 10. The Little Vampire Princess.
Hello, Princess.
It's out there. You can rent it. It's not available to stream at the moment, but I mean, like, not for freezies.
Right.
It used to be on Tubi, but you can rent it, and I highly recommend a rent. It's worth the $3.79 or whatever, however much. It's $3.79.
Not bad.
Not $3.99. It's
$3.79.
$3.79.
Oh, we'll take it.
Alrighty, that was Scooby Doo and the Legend of the Vampire, and also
the Little Vampire.
The Little Vampire. Princess. It's the Little Vampire. All right, Brittany, where can they find us?
They can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky at escapethetapespod.com. At escapethetapespod, sorry, if you want to email us your suggestions and also the fact that you also love the Little Vampire so much, and you want to take pics looking like the Little Vampire or like Susan, and you know what, blow into a rat's butthole. Send me a video of that if you do it, by the way, at escapethetapespod@gmail.com.
You're a freak. And if you wanted to listen to Simon Bronner, aka Rook Falco, check him out on Spotify. He's a genius. He's a rock star, and yeah, he does our intros and outros, and we love him very much.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking about how it's like, I think it's T-Pain or something at the end of one song. He's like 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, that's how you sounded.
Oh yeah, no, it's "Kiss Kiss" by T-Pain and
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Yeah. Probably. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll go to bat for that song.
I will too.
Yeah.
Nappy Boy Radio Live.
Nappy Boy, I'm pretty boy.
Nappy Boy,
a pretty boy. Oh, I got to show you something. That's it. Happy Halloween. Brittany, what are we talking about next?
So our next vampire flick of this Halloween season, again, it's a double feature.
Double feature.
We are doing Fright Night. And The Lost Boys.
We're doing 80s, baby. 80s vampires. Let's go.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. All right.
Yay.
And look out for today's tapes in between those.
Yes.
All right. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy spooky season.
Yeah.
All right.
Toodaloo, bitches.
Ooh.
I want to suck your blood.
Get away from me. Don't touch me. Love a hole.
We love Hole.
We love Hole.